It is 2 a.m., deep inside Ukraine, hidden in forests and on the back of trucks. The operation begins. 361 drones launch into the night sky. But this isn't a random attack. It is a mathematical masterpiece. The furthest drones launch first, flying faster, while closer drones launch last. The goal: time on target. All 361 machines are programmed to arrive at the Russian air defense network at the exact same moment, creating a swarm too big to stop. As the swarm crosses the border, Russia scrambles its jets. This reveals the first fatal flaw in their doctrine. Russia is using S-400 missiles costing $5 million each, and jets burning $10,000 of fuel an hour to chase Ukrainian FP-1 drones made of plywood and hobby engines, costing just $50,000. Ukraine is forcing Russia to go bankrupt, just to defend itself, to defeat the radar. The drones split into a ladder formation. High above, at 3,000 meters, cheap decoys carrying radar reflectors scream to be seen, drawing the attention of heavy Russian missiles. Meanwhile, the real striker drones dive to just 50 meters above the ground. At this altitude, they disappear into the ground clutter, hiding among the trees and buildings where radar beams cannot see them. The swarm approaches the terrifying S-300 cheese grater radar, a system thought to be but Ukrainian intelligence found a weakness. Every 10 seconds, the radar must reset its frequency, hopping for exactly 500 milliseconds, half a second of blindness. The drones are synchronized to this rhythm. Every time the radar blinks, the drones dive, vanishing from the screens like ghosts before the system can lock on. Deep inside Russia, electronic warfare systems activate, jamming all GPS signals. The drones are now flying blind, or so the Russians think. The drones switch to backup navigation. They stop looking at satellites and start looking at the ground. Using magnetic compasses and cameras, the drones actually navigate by counting high-voltage power lines. They follow the energy infrastructure of Russia itself to find their way to the target. The drones reach the perimeter of the Kirishi Refinery. 4 Pantsir missile batteries are waiting. They can track all the drones, but they can only fire at 4 targets at a time. The swarm floods the zone. While the Russian crews frantically try to reload, which takes 45 seconds, the remaining drones sprint through the gap. The math is simple. There are more drones than missiles. 2 drones break through the final line. Russia's newest weapon, the Derivatsiya-PVO, is waiting. It's an advanced anti-drone gun with programmable ammo. It locks onto the lead drone perfectly. It prepares to fire, but at 100 meters altitude, the gun suddenly freezes. The system has a hard-coded safety protocol. It is forbidden to fire low near the refinery to prevent friendly fire explosions. The computer refuses to override the safety. The gun watches helplessly as the drones fly past. At 6:19 a.m., the safety protocol seals the refinery's fate. The first drone strikes the CDU to 100 junction. The second hits a storage tank. The impact causes a massive fuel-air explosion that rips through the facility. The logic of the automated defense system has failed. By trying to save the refinery from a stray bullet, it allowed the enemy to burn it to the ground. Kirishi is offline.